What if I told you that some of the most popular slot machines on casino floors are secretly rigged against you? What if the machines you're drawn to, with their flashing lights and glitzy bonuses, are designed to take more from your pocket than they ever give back? Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the secrets the casinos don't want you to know. Secrets only insiders like me, the former slot technician who worked in 3 major Las Vegas casinos for over 12 years, are brave enough to reveal. You see, there are high RTP slots, hidden gems that offer you far better chances of winning than those flashy progressive jackpots you're always chasing. But here's the kicker. Casinos know exactly which ones these are, and they've got tricks to keep you from finding them. They hide them in the darkest corners, bury them beneath newer machines, and place them where you'd never think to look. But I'm about to expose these 9 high RTP slots you should always be playing. Games that actually reward your time and money. And of course, I'll also reveal the 3 machines you should never touch. Trust me, the casinos are counting on you not knowing this. So buckle up, because this inside knowledge is going to change the way you approach every casino visit from here on out. Machine number 1, Wheel of Fortune Quarter Classic. In the world of slot machines, the Wheel of Fortune Quarter Classic stands as a testament to simplicity and authenticity, much like a spiritual practice grounded in truth and clarity. This older, mechanical, 3-reel version of the game was created during a time when casinos competed primarily on payout percentages, providing players with a more straightforward and transparent experience. In many ways, this simplicity can be compared to spiritual teachings that emphasize clarity over complexity, where the essence of the practice lies not in flashy distractions, but in returning to the basics and focusing on what truly matters. The RTP, return to player of 92 to 94%, makes it one of the better machines available, offering players a more reliable chance at winning when compared to many modern machines that are often burdened with complex bonus features and hidden odds. In spirituality, this can be likened to the purest teachings that don't cloud the truth with unnecessary embellishments. It's a reminder that the journey to fulfillment is often found in the simplest, most direct paths, where clarity and understanding reign supreme. However, just as in life, casinos employ strategies to divert attention away from these high-value machines. The Wheel of Fortune Quarter Classic is often placed in less prominent areas of the casino, such as hidden corners or older sections, where fewer people walk by. This mirrors how, in life, the most valuable and rewarding experiences may be tucked away from the chaos of modern distractions. The lesson here is that true value is often found in unexpected places. And spiritual growth, like playing a simple, modest game, requires patience, awareness, and a willingness to seek beyond the superficial. Machine number 2, Jacks or Better Video Poker, Full Pay 96 version. The Jacks or Better Video Poker Full Pay 96 version can be seen as a metaphor for spiritual discipline and mindfulness. With an RTP, return to player, of 99.54% when played with optimal strategy, this machine offers one of the highest returns, rewarding those who approach it with focus and care. Similarly, in spiritual practice, when we apply ourselves with discipline, patience, and intention, we experience the highest rewards. The returns, just like spiritual enlightenment, come not by chance, but through dedication to the right path. The value of Jacks or Better lies in its transparent mechanics. When played correctly, it offers substantial returns. It mirrors the clarity found in spiritual teachings, where understanding the right play leads to higher spiritual gains. Just as this game rewards perfect strategy, life too presents abundant rewards when we follow the principles of truth, love, and mindfulness. The optimal strategy in this game isn't just about maximizing returns. It's about taking the time to understand the rules, observing and acting with intention. This is akin to the spiritual practice of aligning one's actions with inner wisdom and clarity. However, casinos often capitalize on human error by offering lower RTP versions of the same game, banking on the mistakes that players make in the heat of the moment. This is a reminder of how in life, distractions and missteps can lead us away from our highest potential. Just as casinos hide lower payout versions in plain sight, life often presents challenges that cloud our judgment. Spiritual practice helps us see through these illusions, offering us the clarity to choose the path that offers the highest returns, not just in material terms, but in peace, fulfillment, and wisdom. Machine number 3, Double Diamond Classic. The Double Diamond Classic is a perfect representation of consistency and reliability, much like a steady spiritual practice. With an RTP, return to player, of 91 to 93%. This classic 3-reel machine offers a high hit frequency, meaning players experience more frequent, albeit smaller, payouts. In spirituality, consistency is key to growth. Just as this machine delivers steady rewards, spiritual progress is often achieved through regular committed practice. It's the small, consistent efforts over time that lead to profound transformation, much like the frequent payouts of the Double Diamond Classic that ensure players keep playing without losing hope. This machine's value lies in its predictability. In a world that often favors complexity and uncertainty, the Double Diamond Classic reminds us of the importance of clarity and simplicity. Spiritual teachings often echo this same sentiment. True peace and understanding come from grounding ourselves in straightforward truths and practices, rather than chasing fleeting moments of excitement or grand, unattainable goals. The machine doesn't promise large jackpots, but it offers regular rewards, much like the steady flow of wisdom and peace we find through mindfulness and self-awareness. However, casinos often place these machines in less frequented, high-limit rooms or older sections of the casino, which might seem like an unappealing choice at first. But this placement reflects a deeper, spiritual lesson. The most valuable things in life are often found in quiet, less conspicuous places, away from the noise of the world. Spiritual growth is often nurtured in solitude, away from distractions, where we can connect more deeply with our inner self. Just as finding the Double Diamond Classic in a quieter part of the casino offers great value, seeking stillness and introspection in life can reveal the true, lasting rewards of peace and fulfillment. Machine number 4, Blazing Sevens, Classic version. The Blazing Sevens Classic version serves as a powerful metaphor for the balance between stability and potential, a key principle found in many spiritual practices. With an RTP, return to player, of 90 to 92% in the base game, this machine offers solid, dependable returns, providing a foundation for the player's experience. Similarly, in spiritual growth, it's important to establish a strong foundation, consistency, discipline, and mindfulness that allows us to build greater possibilities for deeper insights and greater fulfillment. The addition of a progressive jackpot that increases your potential payout mirrors the idea of spiritual growth, where a consistent, steady practice, base game, allows us to build toward more profound insights and experiences, jackpot. Just as the jackpot grows over time, our spiritual journey offers us the opportunity for heightened awareness and deeper peace, especially when we are patient and mindful in our efforts. In both realms, it's the combination of steady, reliable actions and the anticipation of potential transformation that makes the journey rewarding. The casino strategy of recommending play only when the jackpot meter reaches higher levels, around $1,200 or more, offers an insightful lesson. In life, we must be discerning in where and when we invest our energy. Spiritual growth, like playing Blazing Sevens, requires knowing when to commit more effort and when to step back. Waiting for the jackpot meter to rise is akin to waiting for the right moment in our lives, when we feel aligned, balanced, and ready to make the most out of our efforts. It's a reminder that true potential comes not from rushing, but from cultivating patience, discernment, and timing in all things, in both gambling and spirituality. Understanding the rhythm of opportunity and readiness allows us to engage with life in a way that maximizes rewards without burning out or being distracted by fleeting desires. Machine number 5, Bonus Poker Deluxe. The Bonus Poker Deluxe machine offers a profound lesson in the value of steadiness and balance, much like a spiritual journey. With an RTP return to player of 98.49%, it provides more consistent returns and less volatility compared to other video poker variants. In the spiritual realm, this mirrors the principle that true growth comes not from sudden dramatic shifts, but from gradual, stable progress. Just as the machine offers steady payouts over time, spiritual fulfillment is often found in the small, daily acts of mindfulness, gratitude, and presence. It's not about chasing dramatic, immediate results, but about nurturing a consistent practice that builds deeper meaning over time. The value of Bonus Poker Deluxe lies in its predictability. In the same way, spiritual practices grounded in routine, whether through meditation, prayer, or acts of kindness, offer steady progress. This approach might not yield instant gratification, but over time, it brings inner peace and clarity. Spiritual teachings often emphasize the power of consistency, whether it's through small daily habits or quiet moments of reflection. The results are cumulative and bring about lasting transformation. This machine's low volatility reflects the steadiness that is equally essential for spiritual growth. It's a reminder that growth in life and spirit is about the long game, not the immediate reward. Casinos favor these machines among high rollers because of their consistent payouts and ease of play, which underscores an important lesson in life. The high rollers understand that it's not about chasing big, unpredictable wins, but about finding consistent value in their approach. Similarly, in spirituality, true wisdom lies in knowing that it is the consistent application of one's practice and principles that leads to profound inner peace. Steady, mindful effort towards spiritual goals often brings greater returns than seeking shortcuts or grandiose experiences. Machine number 6, Triple Red Hot 7s, Classic High Limit version. The Triple Red Hot 7s Classic High Limit version is an embodiment of the principle of commitment and reward in both gambling and spiritual growth, with an RTP return to player between 93 to 95% at $1 and $5 denominations. This high-limit machine offers superior returns due to both casino regulations and player expectations for better odds. In spirituality, this can be compared to the higher spiritual rewards we achieve when we commit fully to our practices, investing deeper energy and focus. Just as these machines offer higher returns to those who are willing to invest more, spiritual growth often requires a greater investment of our time, energy, and attention. The rewards are often richer for those who are willing to commit to a more intensive and consistent journey. In the same way, high-limit machines offer better returns because of player expectations. Spirituality also grows in direct proportion to the expectation and intention we place in our spiritual practices. To truly engage with the depths of spiritual life, we must approach it with a sense of purpose and dedication, just as high-limit players are drawn to these machines for their better odds. Spirituality, like high-limit play, requires sacrifice and a willingness to step outside of the ordinary. We must be prepared to invest more of ourselves to see deeper results. The casino strategy of placing these machines in high-limit rooms speaks to the selectivity and awareness needed to find the higher-value spiritual opportunities in life. In both gambling and spirituality, the greatest rewards are often hidden in spaces that require greater commitment and a higher level of engagement. While the initial investment, whether of time, energy, or money, might be greater, the returns can be more meaningful, just as in spiritual practice. Deeper fulfillment comes when we dedicate ourselves wholeheartedly to the path. Machine number 7, Cleopatra Slot Classic Version. The Cleopatra Slot Classic version, with an RTP return to player of 95.02%, presents a powerful reminder about the value of recognition and familiarity in both the material and spiritual realms. Known for its iconic brand and ancient Egyptian themes, this game appeals to those drawn to its familiarity and appeal. Similarly, in spirituality, we often seek comfort in well-established practices and teachings that resonate with us. Just as the Cleopatra slot attracts players with its recognizable theme, spiritual seekers often gravitate toward practices, philosophies, or teachers that feel familiar or comforting. This can be beneficial, but it's also important to recognize when such familiarity may limit growth. The value of Cleopatra slot lies in its decent odds when compared to newer video slots, providing a balance between comfort and opportunity. In life, much like in spiritual practices, it's essential to find a balance between the things that feel safe and those that challenge us to grow. Spirituality isn't about avoiding discomfort, but rather learning to face it with openness and awareness, just as Cleopatra offers an engaging, familiar experience. Spiritual growth can be found in the practices we know well, but we must remain open to new paths and experiences that stretch our boundaries. The casino strategy behind placing these machines in highly visible areas highlights a core spiritual truth. The most valuable lessons are often presented in plain sight, yet we sometimes overlook them in favour of distractions. The allure of the Cleopatra brand draws attention, but we must be discerning to understand whether what draws us in offers genuine value or just surface-level attraction. Similarly, in spiritual practice, it is important to distinguish between superficial allure and deeper truths. True wisdom comes not from simply following what is popular or familiar, but from engaging with what resonates deeply with our authentic selves. Machine number 8, 5x Pay. The 5x Pay slot machine with an RTP, return to player, ranging from 94 to 96% serves as a powerful metaphor for the value of consistency and simplicity in both gambling and spiritual practice. This vintage 3-reel machine is known for its high payout frequency and solid returns, offering steady rewards without the distractions of flashy bonuses. In spirituality, much like in this machine, true fulfillment comes not from chasing external excitement or complicated practices, but from returning to the basics, the consistent, quiet rewards of steady effort, whether it's through meditation, prayer, or mindfulness. Build a strong foundation for deeper, lasting peace. The value of the 5x Pay machine lies in its predictability and reliability. Spiritual growth too thrives on predictable practices that over time yield substantial returns. Just as this machine offers small but frequent payouts, spiritual progress is often seen in incremental moments of peace, clarity, and insight. The rewards are consistent, and while they may not be as dramatic as other experiences, they provide a steady flow that allows the player or the practitioner to engage without burnout. It teaches us that the small, regular moments of spiritual connection and mindfulness are just as valuable, if not more so, than the dramatic shifts we sometimes seek. The casino strategy places these machines in older sections of the casino, often surrounded by newer, more visually appealing machines, with enticing bonuses. This placement teaches a profound lesson. True value is often hidden beneath the surface, away from the flashy distractions of modern life. In spirituality, this reminds us that the most valuable experiences are often quiet and subtle, requiring us to move beyond the shiny distractions of our external environment and turn inward to connect with the deeper, more consistent truths within. Just as the 5x Pay machine rewards patience and focus, spiritual growth rewards those who persevere in their practice without getting lost in the superficial. Machine number 9. Megabucks Classic Version. The Megabucks Classic Version slot machine with an RTP return to player ranging from 88 to 92% serves as a profound reminder about the nature of illusion and desire in both gambling and spiritual practice. This progressive jackpot machine often lures players with the allure of a life-changing prize, but its lower base game RTP reflects a deeper truth about the illusion of quick rewards. In spirituality, we often seek instant gratification or grand achievements, much like a player chasing the Megabucks jackpot. However, true fulfillment and enlightenment are found not in the fleeting pursuit of instant rewards, but in patient, steady practice that cultivates deeper peace over time. The value of Megabucks lies in the psychological pull of the progressive jackpot, which can seem irresistible. Similarly, in life, we may be drawn to material success, fame, or fleeting pleasures, thinking they will bring us happiness. However, just as the base game RTP is low, these external rewards often provide only temporary satisfaction. Spirituality teaches us that the true path to contentment lies not in chasing external achievements, but in developing inner peace, humility, and gratitude for the present moment. The casino strategy places Megabucks machines in high-traffic areas, knowing that the large jackpot will attract players regardless of the odds. This strategy reflects the spiritual lesson that external allurements often distract us from what truly matters. In life, we are frequently drawn to the big prize or the shiny object, but true wisdom lies in seeing through these distractions and understanding that lasting joy comes from living authentically and aligning with our deeper values. Just as casinos know the allure of the jackpot may cloud players' judgment, spiritual teachings remind us to stay grounded in the truth that lasting fulfillment comes from within, not from external circumstances. Machine number 1 to avoid: Buffalo Gold Wide Area Progressive. The Buffalo Gold Wide Area Progressive slot machine with an RTP return to player between 85 to 87% serves as a profound metaphor for the dangers of chasing after illusory rewards. The machine's low base game RTP highlights a deeper spiritual truth. When we focus too much on external goals or instant gratification, we often overlook the foundational work required for true fulfillment. Just like this machine promises a massive progressive jackpot but delivers poor returns on regular play, many of life's pursuits may seem appealing but ultimately fail to provide lasting satisfaction. Spiritual teachings often emphasize the importance of seeking inner peace rather than external accolades, reminding us that true fulfillment is not found in fleeting material rewards. The value of avoiding buffalo gold lies in its high-risk, low-reward nature. In spirituality, this is akin to chasing after transient desires or illusions, such as fame, wealth, or power, without considering the long-term effects on our well-being. These pursuits may offer short bursts of excitement, but they don't provide the sustainable peace, contentment, and wisdom that come from living authentically and in alignment with our higher self. The base game's poor returns act as a reflection of how fleeting and unfulfilling these external goals can be when we prioritize them above inner growth. The casino strategy heavily promotes this machine for its enticing jackpot, yet the minimal chances of winning make it a poor choice for anyone seeking genuine value. Similarly, in life, we are often drawn toward big promises or superficial success, only to find that these pursuits leave us feeling empty or unsatisfied. Spirituality teaches us that the true rewards in life come from inner peace, compassion, and mindful living, not from chasing elusive goals or relying on luck. Just as we avoid the false promise of easy riches on this machine, we should steer clear of the illusions that distract us from the deeper, more meaningful aspects of life. Machine number 2 to avoid: Lightning Link Happy Lantern. The Lightning Link Happy Lantern swap machine, with an RTP return to player between 86 to 88%, is a powerful reminder about the illusion of instant rewards and the importance of discerning value in both gambling and spiritual practice. This machine often triggers bonuses frequently, which can feel rewarding in the moment, but the actual value of the base game is low. In the same way, we are often tempted by the allure of quick successes or immediate gratifications in life, which may seem satisfying but fail to provide lasting fulfillment. Spirituality teaches us that true contentment comes from inner peace, not from chasing fleeting pleasures or external rewards. Just like this machine's constant bonus triggers fail to make up for its low RTP, the pursuit of shallow rewards in life can leave us feeling empty, no matter how much we accumulate. The value of avoiding Lightning Link Happy Lantern lies in its false sense of reward. While the machine offers frequent bonuses, they do not compensate for the poor returns from the base game. This mirrors the distractions in life that promise happiness or success through external achievements or material gain, yet fail to provide the deep sense of inner peace we truly seek. Spiritual teachings encourage us to look beyond the surface, teaching us that true joy is not found in the accumulation of possessions, status, or fleeting experiences. Instead, it lies in mindful living, gratitude, and personal growth. The casino strategy of placing these machines in high-traffic areas speaks to the allure of distractions in our lives. Casinos use placement to ensure players engage with these machines, lured by the appearance of frequent rewards. Similarly, in life, distractions, whether through social media, fame, or wealth, often pull our attention away from deeper, more meaningful pursuits. Spirituality reminds us to seek what truly nourishes our soul, rather than falling prey to the illusion of immediate rewards that ultimately leave us unsatisfied. True value lies in the consistent practice of mindfulness, patience, and inner growth. Machine number 3 to avoid: Dragon Link Spring Festival. The Dragon Link Spring Festival Grand Jackpot version slot machine, with an RTP, return to player, between 85 to 86%, offers a poignant lesson about the illusion of near success and the dangers of chasing unattainable goals. The jackpot, with a 1 in 3.8 million chance of being hit, represents the allure of grand promises that are almost impossible to attain, but which seem so close and achievable. In spirituality, this mirrors the illusion many face when chasing after external rewards, such as fame, wealth, or power, that promise fulfillment but rarely deliver lasting satisfaction. These fleeting desires are often reinforced by our mind's attachment to the illusion of near-miss successes, the belief that we are close to attaining what we desire, even when it's out of reach. The near-miss programming in this machine manipulates players into thinking they are close to winning, just as the pursuit of fleeting pleasures in life often keeps us caught in a cycle of frustration and unfulfilled yearning. The value of avoiding Dragon League Spring Festival lies in recognizing that chasing unattainable rewards leads to a path of spiritual disillusionment. In life, constantly pursuing things that promise happiness but deliver nothing leaves us spiritually drained. Spiritual practices encourage us to turn inward, seeking fulfillment not from external acquisitions but from a deeper connection to our true selves and the present moment. The low RTP reflects the reality that the more we chase illusions, the more we move away from genuine peace and contentment. The casino strategy places these machines in high visibility areas to attract attention and entice players into chasing the grand jackpot. Similarly, in life, we are often surrounded by external distractions that lead us to believe that instant success or external validation will bring happiness. Spirituality calls us to step away from these distractions and focus on the inner journey, where true contentment and peace reside, free from the traps of superficial desire. True fulfillment comes from within, not from chasing distant, unattainable goals. And there you have it, the 9 high RTP slots you should always play and the 3 you should never touch. I hope this insider information gives you the edge you need the next time you're on the casino floor. Remember, the house may have its tricks, but now you've got the knowledge to level the playing field. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes insights. And I'd love to hear from you. Comment below which of these slots you're most excited to try. Or let me know if you've had any crazy experiences with the machines I mentioned. Your story could be the next one I share in a future video. Until next time, stay smart, stay sharp, and may the odds be in your favor.